Hey everybody, Robby Miles here. Welcome to day 12 of our month of productivity. Today I'm going to answer a question by one of our community members named Shelli. Shelli asks, when you work from home, what is the best way to keep a clear division between tasks and projects that are quote home versus quote work related? Since GTD, or getting things done, is all about context, it can be hard when tasks and projects related to home and work both get accomplished in the same place. So to answer Shelli's question, I think there's a couple of different ways that we can look at this. First of all is make sure that when you create your system of managing tasks, that you have separate lists for these two items. So for me, as all of you know, Noseby is my go-to productivity app. And so I have different projects set up, and I actually color code them. So my projects for home are a red, and my projects for work are a pink. They're just different. My projects for the military are army green, of course. And then projects for different online clients, I use a blue, or for the blog, I also use a dark blue. And just the color coding alone can really help me just get a quick glance at what my projects I have, what I need to do, and the different areas that I need to complete them in. So that's one way. Another way is to actually just set up different places in your home. So if you're doing all your different projects from home, set up, a different location or a different a place in your home that you're going to complete that particular project. So if I'm going to do, home style tasks, and it may involve work on a computer or work in my garage, is I'm going to set up that location as like, at least, even if I can't complete my work there, I'm going to at least set it up as as the starting point, just to switch my brain into the mode that, hey, now we're going to work on home projects. As far as work projects, same type of thing. A lot of times, and Michael Hyatt talks about this routinely, and I'm currently working with his full focus planner, and it's really helpful because you can set up, work or home rituals or startup routines. So when it's time to enter that work mode, one of the things you can do is, have 2 or 3 tasks that just set the tone for your brain that it's time to move on in this task, and that you're going to be in work mode. So, when it's time for me to work on the blog or something at night, that's where I'm going to sit down at my computer. I'm going to log in, and I'm going to put on Brain FM, one of the apps I use that plays some music that's just going to help me focus. And the music itself kind of sets the tone that this is focused, productive work. In Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, which I've mentioned a number of times and actually have the giveaway going on for right now. If you're not signed up for that, go ahead and click below. I'll have a link for you to sign up there. But in his book, he actually has a Workday shutdown ritual as well that tells your brain that it's time for work to be over and to transition into the home mode. And so to do that, he goes through and he clears out the rest of his email, and then at the very end of this ritual closes his computer and says, quote, shutdown complete. And as ridiculous as it sounds, that mental trigger can really just set your mind at ease, and you'll know that you have completed the particular tasks that you need to, and now it's time to switch modes. So Shelli, I hope that helps out. If you have a question about that, or if anybody else in the community has some insight on that, feel free to drop a comment below. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. Also remember that giveaway is coming up next week. We're going to be pulling the trigger on that and giving away the Kindle, as well as Deep Work by Cal Newport and Essentialism by Greg McCowan. So sign up for that, share it with your friends to increase your chances of winning too. Now starting tomorrow, I'm also going to have a special promotion for you. It's a way to help you score your productivity, okay? Just like in a game, you can rate how well you're doing by what your score is. You can do the same with your productivity. But I'll tell you more about that tomorrow, so stay tuned. We'll see you later.